Good morning and welcome to day 2 of Subsea Expo. I'm joined by Paul Slorach. How are you doing, Paul?
I'm good, thanks, Dan. How are you?
Excellent. So first off, I want to kind of, for people who are unfamiliar with you, can you tell us a little bit about Verlume and what you're all about?
Certainly, yeah. So Verlume, we're a Aberdeen-based business. We're about 10 years old, specialists in energy management, energy storage applications, looking specifically at the underwater use case for those technologies, and specifically across the blue economy in oil and gas, offshore wind, aquaculture, and defence and security.
Sounds like there's a lot going on. One of the recent pieces of news I've seen in the press is a recent partnership that you've done with Baker Hughes and some other partners. Do you want to talk a little bit about that and what that means?
Yes, certainly. So it's a really exciting partnership within a project I've been working on for a number of years with Edinburgh-based wave energy company Motion Energy. We work with Motion, the Net Zero Technology Centre, with Baker Hughes, looking at using wave power combined with our seabed battery technology to deliver reliable power and communications to seabed equipment, specifically Baker Hughes on their subsea production control systems, so powering tiebacks without an umbilical cable linked back to a platform, and some other use cases around residential subsea robotics, recharging AUVs on the seabed and having a data gateway for two-way mission transfer between those vehicles.
Very exciting stuff, and in Orkney specifically, you've got some recent developments that you can kind of tell our audience a little bit about, and I think we'll show some video again to kind of articulate that in further detail. Yeah. But what is that specifically?
Yeah, so this is basically the demonstration phase of that project. So we've been working on that project for I think around about 3 or 4 years now. We're just approaching phase 3. Phase 3 is the offshore demonstration, where we're going to put in the seabed battery system, our kit, we're going to put in the wave energy converter, and we're going to demonstrate that offshore for around about 4 months, commencing, well, imminent really, with the kit sitting quayside waiting for installation any day now.
And if that goes well, what will be the next stage for you?
Yeah, the next stage of that really is to start looking at commercial applications. We're starting to do that now, particularly through the partnership with Baker Hughes, looking at initial feasibility studies for remote power applications for that equipment. And we're looking at how we can maybe potentially extend that trial and bring in some new operator partners. I should say that we're also supported by Harbour Energy and Slorach Energy on this particular phase of the project. Some new operators potentially coming in, and that's going to allow us to extend the demonstration and look at just closing the gap between what's needed for commercial opportunities between what we're doing now with demonstration phase.
Fantastic. It's great to see a local Aberdeen company doing so well. And finally, kind of future plans, Paul?
Yeah, future plans, certainly working on some future applications on charging of electric and hybrid electric vessels. So partnering with another local company, an Aberdeen-based company, Oasis Marine Power. They have developed a charging buoy for creating basically a filling station for electric and hybrid electric vessels. We're going to couple up our subsea battery to that system, hook that into a wind farm and create that filling station. We're going to do some demonstrations of that hopefully this year through a recent project award from the Clean Maritime Demonstration Competition Innovate UK funding. And then we're going to take the subsea battery technology and we're working to scale that to megawatt hour. And we've got some really exciting developments coming later this year, working with some key partners, offshore wind developers.
Thank you very much for talking to us, Paul, and every success in the future. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.